welcome to Earth Angel TV, the show created by Earth Angels for Earth Angels. I'm Michelle Gordon and I'm the author of the Earth Angels series, and this is the second of the money videos that I plan to do in January. So the first one I talked about my account system, which hopefully didn't bore you to sleep, and in this one I'm going to talk about savings. So I don't know about other Earth Angels out there, but for me saving money was really difficult. And the only thing I can attribute that to is that when I was younger, I had an experience with savings. I loved saving money when I was younger. I had the NatWest piggy and I loved putting money aside. And then there was a situation that happened which led to the belief that if I kept money in an account, somebody else would spend it for me. I won't go into details of the story, it's already long and boring, but basically that belief of if there is money in my account, somebody else will come along and spend it. What that meant was that I never had money in my account. So as soon as money would come in, it would go straight back out again. And I couldn't save money because if there was lots of money sitting there in an account, somebody would come along and spend it. So I've done some work on releasing that belief, mostly through EFT, which if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll see that I'm a huge advocate of EFT, tapping. So I worked on that belief a little bit, and then I decided to save regular amounts after watching an amazing video with Lisa Nicholls. She explains in this video how she was completely broke and she decided she never wanted to be in that place again, so she opened a savings account which she never opened the statements, she never looked at how much was in there, and every 2 weeks I think it was, she used to send a check to herself to that account to fund her dream. And that video was really awesome. I will put a link in the description because it really did motivate me to finally get over this resistance to saving money. So what I did is I added savings to my accounts day. So on a Monday I do my accounts, and now in my bullet journal it says accounts and savings. So every Monday I save an amount of money. Now one of the things that I used to have a resistance to was that most people would say save 10% of your income, or save a specific amount, or save the same amount every month. And if you're self-employed and you don't know how much money is going to come in each month, it varies how much you've got in your account, then that's not always the best advice, because then you feel like, oh, but this month is a little bit tight, whereas this month I got more. So what I do every Monday is I do my accounts, I look at how much have I got in my account, and then I just decide on an amount to save. And I just send that across direct to a savings account. Now the savings account that I've opened is a completely separate account with a different organisation, with a different company than my normal banking. And by doing that, I don't ever have to log in to the online banking for my savings account. I could if I wanted to, but I don't ever have to, which means that it's building up without me knowing how much is in there, because I had a savings account through my normal bank, and because I could see how much was there because it was listed right underneath my normal account, there was just the temptation to spend it. I didn't want to leave it sitting there, I wanted to spend it. My tip to you if you want to start saving is, first of all, do some tapping or do some searching, soul searching on why it is that you can't save money, and then open an account with a completely separate bank organisation than your normal banking, and then set up payments. So if you do get a regular wage and you get a regular salary and you're happy to put a regular amount in there, do that as a standing order or a direct debit or whatever, just the same amount every month. It just goes across without even thinking about it, without even having to worry about it. In a way that's the best way, because then you don't even consider it when it comes to spending. But if you're like me and your income's all over the place and you want to be able to decide how much you're saving, set a weekly or fortnightly target to put some aside. So like I said, I do my accounts on the Monday and then I go, right, I'm going to save, and it can be a big amount, it can be a small amount, depends on what you can afford. So sometimes like, oh, I'm going to put £25 in, or I'm going to put £50 in, and because I do this on a weekly basis, it does add up to a fair amount each month that I'm actually saving. So why should you save money, you might be thinking. For me, it's just to give me that sort of buffer zone. So if something big comes up that I wasn't expecting, but I haven't budgeted for, it means that I've got a fallback. And also it could be for something bigger. So you might want to save up for a deposit to put in a house, you might want to save up for a car, or save up for a new laptop or whatever it is, but you'd find yourself ending up putting it on credit cards instead, which obviously is not the best way around to do things. So for me, saving really is to give me that bit of extra security. And you can decide what it is that you're saving for. It's entirely up to you, but I would definitely recommend starting to save money so that you never feel like, you know, if you hit zero in your account, that's it, you have nothing. So have a look at how you feel about saving and see if you can open an account and just get into that regular practice of saving. And some people say as well that saving money is really about paying yourself first. You know, you're funding your dream, as Lisa Nicholls puts it. You know, you are, it's your building blocks for your future. And I know for me, it makes me feel really good to know that I am actually putting money aside. I've got past my issues around saving money, and it's getting easier and easier to be able to do it. So I hope that is helpful, practical, useful advice. Please join me for the next episode next week, which will be my next money episode. And if you are enjoying these videos, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and tell your friends about them, because I just want other Earth Angels to be able to complete their missions and to live life on this planet with as much ease, grace and joy as possible. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.